Hi, I'm Matthew Piccolo, an attorney licensed in Nevada and Utah. In this video, I'll answer this question. Is it illegal for my employer to give a bad reference in Nevada? What if you apply for a job and suspect that your former employer is giving a bad reference to a prospective employer? Is there anything you can do about it? Finding a job can be difficult enough in itself, but it can be nearly impossible if a former employer is giving false or unfair information about you to a potential employer. When this happens, the question often arises, is it legal for a former employer to say whatever it wants about a former employee when asked for a reference? What can an employer say when asked for a reference? Nevada law gives immunity to employers that disclose the following information: the ability of the employee to perform the employee's job, the diligence, skill, or reliability with which the employee carried out the duties of the employee's job, or an illegal or wrongful act committed by the employee. However, an employer in Nevada does not have immunity if it acted with malice or ill will, disclosed information that the employer believed was inaccurate, disclosed information which the employer had no reasonable grounds for believing was accurate, recklessly or intentionally disclosed inaccurate information, or disclosed information in violation of a state or federal law or in violation of an agreement with an employee. So to summarize, a former employee can tell a prospective employer just about anything that is truthful about the former employee's job status, performance, and ability, but it can't provide inaccurate information or say something that shows malice or ill will. For example, Nevada law specifically prohibits a former employer from doing anything intentionally to prevent a former employee from obtaining employment elsewhere in the state. In fact, if found in violation of the law, the employer could be guilty of a gross misdemeanor and fined up to $5,000. So what can you do if a former employer gives a bad reference? One option is legal action. If you have evidence that a former employer has made a statement or other disclosure that violates the law, then you might seek legal help from an attorney and look into filing a lawsuit, if necessary, for violation of an anti-disclosure statute or possibly for defamation. But if you don't have clear evidence of wrongdoing, another option is to ask an attorney about sending your former employer a cease and desist letter, asking the employer to stop giving bad references about you to potential employers. If you believe your former employer is intentionally trying to prevent you from obtaining employment in Nevada, then you can file a complaint with the Labor Commission. Well, that's it for this video. If you have questions, my website is piccololawoffices.com. You can contact me there. Thanks for watching.